Hey, what's up, you guys? It's your boy Jake back at it again with another video. In this one, I wanted to touch on the subject on meditation. Yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. Meditation. Why should we meditate? Why should you meditate? I started meditating about a year ago every single day, and it has completely changed my life. I'll talk about the benefits of meditation and how it allows us to just like cool out and start to see things for what it is. I feel like the cause of suffering for many people is their identification and attachment to their roles that they need to fulfill in society, and the anxiety that comes with not having those roles be fulfilling, or having their needs met in a way that they're not able to see themselves clearly because they're so caught up in the drama of whatever it is that's going on. So meditation actually helps you step out of that. And all it takes is your conscious awareness. That's why I made this channel on conscious awareness, conscious manifestation, is because I want to bring forward the movement of awakening. And obviously I'm not the only one doing this. I know many people have been doing this for many years. People who are on the spiritual path, and people who are like yogis and they do yoga, and obviously all these people, like, props to you. That's very powerful. And I just want to bring it into like in a way that's like relatable. I mean, I was just a normal dude. I liked art, I like photography. That's kind of like what I did. And I never really found that like what my purpose was until I started to touch on the subjects of like consciousness and spirituality. That's when I started to find out like, oh, this really matters. Everything else is a construct that's just going to keep us embedded in the story we tell ourselves. So yeah, meditation is actually the way we can actually step outside of the story we tell ourselves daily and start to make some changes to it, like little tiny details that completely get overlooked by your conscious awareness, because they're so deep embedded in your subconscious mind, your subconscious programming, the conditioning that we all receive since birth, basically. And we store that energy in our body, and sometimes we're not even aware of it. So meditation helps us actually tap into our own energy, realize that when we focus on our breath, we're controlling the flow of energy throughout our body. And this helps us take our power back, take control of whatever it is, or not control. Like, like sometimes like too much control can lead to suffering. So we just need to let go. And meditation, it's the way. And if you're not meditating in 2020, I don't know what you're doing. You're definitely, I mean, I'm not gonna speak for everyone, but obviously, like, there could be people who are just really busy and they say, I don't have time. It's just because their energy is being dragged. Their awareness, their attention is constantly being like dragged from thing to thing. They can't even enjoy the present moment sometimes, or maybe they're too distracted and not even their own fault. I feel that very deeply because of the type of society we live in, the distractions that are like out there, and all these materialistic constructs that supposedly bring fulfillment, but it's really just a distraction of the present moment, just so we can keep embedded in the story we all follow about ourselves and how society works and how we fit in and all that stuff, really. But yeah, aside from that, it's just really controlling your energy. You're an energy being. You're a being of light. And we don't see that. We don't perceive that because we think the material world or the world out there is solid. But it's just energy. It's just energy at different rates of vibration, right? So we all have a vibe. Our vibe is composed of three main things: how we feel, what we think, and what we do. Well, how we act, how we carry ourselves comes from all those three things. That's our vibe. And many of those things have been conditioned programs, sometimes good, sometimes bad, sometimes negative, sometimes completely overlooked, or sometimes we hide it under the rug and think like, oh, that's just like in the back of my head. I'm not gonna think about this like negative experience ever again, even though there is some negative emotions attached to it. And emotions, it's just energy and motion. So you're restricting the flow of energy. So meditation helps you flow that energy up your spine, into your 7 chakras, into your third eye, and then you shoot that out into the world. So yeah, that's like the main thing that I want to talk about. Why we should all meditate is just so we can actually take back our power, control our energy, and take conscious action, feeling, and thought. Actually, who we are, and not who we think we are, or whoever told us to be. I mean, obviously in school, we go to school so we can learn how to fulfill certain roles in society. And I feel like that's all crumbling down. It doesn't mean like society out there is so divided that, I mean, there's so much suffering, right? And we can't really change the outside. It's not like we're gonna go out there and help people without being able to help ourselves when we're all embedded in this deep conditioning. So shout out to all the people who are actually free, that are able to live their lives on their own terms, and are financially free, are like all this like natural state of being, which is like love, joy, and peace, and have been able to let go of the constructs below reasoning that actually keeps us in a low vibration, a low vibe. So yeah, I hope this knowledge helped you guys out, and hopefully inspires you to start meditating so you can take back your power and take back your control over your own energy, and mainly identify with your awareness, your conscious awareness, and flip back the script of the 95% of your day you spend in the subconscious mind, and only 5% you engage in conscious action. So let's switch that up around. Let's turn into 95% conscious action, where you think, feel, and act the way you want to, and then that way you're gonna create the reality that you want. So yeah, that's my message to you guys today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to leave a thumbs up. If you have any questions for me, make sure to leave it down in the comments. If you like this video and you think somebody's gonna get some value from this, please go ahead and share. And yeah, I hope to see you guys in the next video. Peace.